Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is another evening in another video in another week. Today is Thursday, March the 20th, 2025, and it is the third week out of my weekly uploading during Ramadan or during March, for that matter. So, I really didn't have anything to speak of coming up here. I mean, I had some couple of ideas here and there, but not like some static thing that I said to myself, "Hey, I want to do this" or something. But I wanted to talk about a couple of things. Between them is, I don't know, just in general, how do you claim yourself back from whatever situation you were at? Uh, the sun is pretty bad, so composition ain't gonna be that good. But hold up. So, so basically, my idea was, what's it like to redeem yourself, or to get out of the slumber state that one could be left in? I know the sort of slumber out of using or being exposed to a lot of media and not creating or not being productive in your days or in your life in general, or uh, some emotional wrecking that you have been through. For me personally, the thing that helped most was, first of all, coming closer to God, especially in this month, especially in Ramadan, and second of all is writing or expressing your thoughts. If you don't have the means possible to express your thoughts with someone who actually cares about you, who has someone who is continuously working with you towards your better and his self, towards your better selves. If you don't have that, like as do I, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You have other means of expression. First, as I mentioned, to God. And if you don't believe in a God, well, uh, I advise you to rethink. And if you don't, still, it's all right. It's all on your stakes. But there are some things that you can do, and as I said, one of the or one of the best or the best outlet for expressing your thoughts clearly, putting them in front of you to actually analyze them and to spot the patterns in your ways of thinking is writing. And if you suck at it, as did I once, it doesn't matter. As in Great Gatsby, when the therapist said to, I forgot his name, not Gatsby, the main character, the writer, said to him that it doesn't matter. If you don't like what you write, you can always burn it. And so does you. If you don't like what you write, you can burn it. And the more you do write, the more you write, the better you get at it. As do anything in life. And writing is one of those skills that takes a long, long time for you to forget how to do it. There are some certain skills, perhaps like drawing, singing, dancing, or whatever. You get rusty after some time of not practicing, but for writing, it takes a long, long time. So, yeah, first of all, find some means for you to express yourself, express your thoughts, how you're feeling, what are you gonna do about it, and how you change it. And some second exercise that actually helped me was the past month before. I started it in April something, maybe like 12 or something. I started it was some researcher, I think, or someone, I forgot, who developed the technique. At the end of the day, you free out a segment, like 15 minutes or something. And there are three questions for yourself. What filled me with enthusiasm today? What drained my energy today? And what did I learn about myself today? You're going to do that for 29 days. And at the 30th day, it's, as said, your graduation day. That's where you answer the questions. What filled me with enthusiasm this month? What drained my energy this month? And what did I learn about myself this month? Doing this exercise will help you improve yourself to as 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 we're talking about the main idea in this video is to how to get yourself to get out of the slumber state that you're in right now. So if you want to do that. Three questions daily, 29 days, and then 30th. You're going to reflect on the whole month. What filled me with enthusiasm today? What drained my energy? And what did I learn about myself? It serves like a game review, a game review at chess. If you ever played chess, when you finish a game, lose, win, draw, whatever, there's some button called game review. This is where you see your mistakes, well, where you deviated from the right path, if you were ever at the right path. Yeah, that's the only way to actually improve at chess. And chess is like life, as many multiple philosophers said over the time. Chess is like life, and the only way to improve at chess is game review. But in life, we have multiple ways, including our little game review that I just mentioned. What filled me with enthusiasm today? What drained my energy? And what did I learn about myself? So, all of those combined will get you to understand yourself better, to know what fills you, what fills you with energy, what excites you for the day, what's like something big that you were excited for the day. For me, personally, one of the grand takeaways that I did from that exercise was something that I didn't recognize, but I came to my scopes after I analyzed myself. It was that I actually get excited to meet people, not necessarily new people, but people who made me feel like people who made me feel like something at least once in the past. Meeting them, or at least the idea of meeting them, um, lit my day up. And an extra thing, what drained my energy for the most part, uh, not for the most part, but some segment or some percentage of it was thinking, not doing, thinking about doing my tasks, not doing actually, but thinking. And what did I learn about myself? I'm yet to answer the question for the 30th day. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, when I do, I'll fill you up. But I learned about myself a lot of stuff, including the fact that I may as well be extra sociable than what I thought. That tiny little bit that makes me human, just as anyone. It's the nature of us. It's like we need social interactions with other human beings. At the end, Adam was in heaven and he felt lonely, so God created Eve for him. Take that. Take that as you wish, I suppose. So yeah, those were the two things. Probably like start the exercise of what filled me with enthusiasm, what drained my energy, what did I learn about myself. And first and foremost, the most important thing, go back to God. I don't know what do you believe in, and I honestly do not care, since what what do you believe in but Allah, but God is wrong. Yeah, it's on you. But faith is a good thing. Having faith in God, the true and only God, and having faith in yourself, that's actually really good. And the extra thing is write. whenever you can, how often you can, and there's no pressure. You can write about it. You can write about anything. You can talk about anything, and it honestly doesn't quite matter because you're only talking to yourself. There is no pressure. There's no judgment. There are some critiques, yes, here and there for yourself, and as you should, because that's one of the ways you can actually improve uh, on your mental state, on your self-being. I just realized I'm getting a lot more better at these videos. Talking wise, the words flow more naturally. I can actually speak of things that matter without using ums and ahs and whatever. Just the speech flows in a better way, and that's another caveat for you. The more you do it, the better you get at it, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Like here, there's something you need to actually understand. It doesn't matter. Okay, you might feel down. You might take your time to rest, to reheal, to gain your energy back. But then there comes a time when you must move, when you actually must, when you need to take action for yourself, for those around you, and for your the future self. And that is a message for me because currently I'm not doing anything besides these videos. Besides these videos and training, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing anything. I haven't gotten back to my business. I haven't gotten back to anything, and just the idea of all your efforts, all what you've done, all what you've gone through, haven't actually made any substantial changes. You know, as mentioned before many times in the couple of videos, we take success as the financial trade, but actually it is our trade with God, our fulfilling our duties. Once we do that, we are successful. And I'm still wired into the old habits of thinking, like success is tied to the financial. If you're not financially successful, you're not successful at all. And that is completely wrong. I'm still wired to that. I didn't recognize that. Now that I do, that is a change for the better. And I hope it'll get better. I hope I'll get better at it. You know, I hope I'll get better at being a better person. So do you. So as I wish you to be a better person for yourself, for those around you, and I suppose that's it. Try to take action of what I said to you. I know I'm not an expert. I know I'm not uh, that old to talk about these things. I'm not that wise. I'm just some random dude on the internet floating on a YouTube video that you probably clicked on accident, but it doesn't really matter. This is an advice coming out of someone who's advising more so. I'm talking to me, talking to myself. And if you happen to take advantage of the advices that I'm telling myself, this is you. Think of it of when tells you if you can go back 5 years from now, what can you tell yourself? This is me telling myself 3 months from now, 2 years from now, 4 years from now. Just me telling that version of myself what I would have changed, what I would have done better. And yes, I presume. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.